a little dark, a lot of clouds around, dark clouds around, but there may just be a little rain and not a whole lot of problems for the ball game. Here we go. Second down and 8. In motion to the near side comes Sterling Sharp. Back to pass, goes Favre under. Pressure, fires it upfield, incomplete. It's going to be a third down and 8 for the Packers. And the Minnesota Vikings really came hard after Brett Favre and knocked him down on that first pass play. Here he is back on a quick pattern again. Comes up over the middle, intended for Sterling Sharp, and it's incomplete. This is a floater, and Pryor's coming over to about the 20-yard line, makes the catch, wants to go to the left side, trying to get around the corner. Now cuts it up inside to the 30, and stumbles and falls at the 35 and gets up to the 40-yard line. Second down and about 16 yards to go for the Packers, and back to throw it is Brett Favre, and he swings a screen off to the right, and Darrell Thompson drops the ball. Now, I don't think he ever had the ball, folks. Dennis Green also said that you missed a call. Here is Brett Favre. I wanted to go with an end around. The ball's thrown out here to the right side to Bennett. He gets only the 40-yard line. First and 20 for the Minnesota Vikings. And McMahon with a single running back in Scotty Graham takes a long time, and the handoff goes to Graham straight up the middle. Big hole on his feet out to the 31-yard line, a gain of about 9. Same formation, this time 2 wide receivers. Man in motion to the near side for the Minnesota Vikings, and back goes McMahon to throw, and it breaks down on him, and he gets away. He's running at the 30. He is on his feet to the 35, and he slides down. Man in motion to the far side is Darrell Thompson. Back goes Favre to throw. He comes up the middle. Sterling Sharp, 30, 33-yard line. First down for the Minnesota Vikings back at the 9-yard line, and McMahon's going to throw on first down. Comes out to the right side to Carter to about the 15-yard line. McMahon, the quarterback, up under, rides, hands it off to Scotty Graham through that hole, big hole up to the 21, and a first down for Minnesota. They go out of an I formation this time, and the handoff given to Graham, and Graham hits the line, tries to spin, and he's going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. First down at the 35-yard line for the Packers. Here is Brett Favre, and the handoff goes to Thompson to the outside. He's got the 30, the 25, the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and got out of bounds inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Clayton splits to the right. Sterling Sharp is to the left for the Packers on second and goal at the 8-yard line, and Harris goes in motion. Here's Brett Favre, and a play-action fake. He rolls to the right. Looking into the end zone. Oh, broken up. He intended it for Sterling Sharp. Trying to get on the board first. With 30 seconds left, the kick is on its way by Chris Jackie, and it is good. And the Packers take a 3-0 lead. Going to be a second down and 7. McMahon, a long count at the line of scrimmage. Straight back in the pocket. Quick pattern over the middle. It is caught by Chris Carter. Watch out. He's in the open, and he's on his feet, and he might be gone. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20, and caught from behind and brought down and out of bounds at about the 7-yard line of the Green Bay Packers. That's what McMahon can do. He found Chris Carter in the middle. Chris Carter, a big kid at 6'3", 198 pounds, and he really ran with some power that time. First and goal out of an I formation at the 7-yard line for the Minnesota Vikings. And McMahon again a long time at the line of scrimmage calling his play. 3-0 ball game, but that's in jeopardy. McMahon down to 9 seconds in which to snap the ball does. Looks for a quick pattern, pumps it, now pumps again, now looks, now comes up in the middle, touchdown for Minnesota, caught by Ishmael. Ishmael got away from the defender Roland Mitchell. Both of them had a chance at it. It was thrown well by McMahon to the inside, and he gets the touchdown on the play. Here is Brett Favre. Now he comes up over the middle and threw it behind Sterling Sharp, who was wide open. It's going to be a second down play for the Packers. That's the kind that hurts you. And now here's Favre again on second down. Now he's going to run, and he's got a man holding him, and he's knocked down at the 36-yard line. Here is Jim McMahon, the quarterback. And McMahon straight back in the pocket. Quick pattern over to the sidelines, and it's dropped that time by Chris Carter. And on third down, they send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And now they send Steve Jordan in motion to the left. And back goes McMahon with a quick pattern over the middle and dumped. Whoa, where are they going to mark the ball? Oh, they give him first down. 9 out of 12 for Jim McMahon, over 100 yards. 101 yards right at the moment. In motion to the near side comes Chris Carter on a second down play, and a play-action fake by McMahon, and he wants to throw long. Comes instead to the sidelines. It's caught by Graham, and he's got a first down at about the 37-yard line. And we have a split man off to the left side in Anthony Carter, and to the right is Chris Carter. Boy, they got a couple of double-barrel threats there. Here's the right up the middle to Graham. He picks his way carefully to the 40 and on his feet to a first down or close to it, down around the 37-yard line. 7-3 lead the Minnesota Vikings. They put Chris Carter in a slot on the left side and Ishmael to the outside, and McMahon sends Jordan in motion to the left. They're flooding the left side. Here goes McMahon rolling to the left. Now wants to throw, gets rid of the ball, and overshoots. He really took a rack that time. Hit by Tony Bennett and Jurkovic. For it into a little breeze. He's kicking. The ball is down. The kick is on the way. This one's not going to get there, and it's going to be short. It bounces in the end zone. First down play for Brett Favre. Favre has a linebacker right up in his face now. Here's Favre, and he's back to pass on a play action. Looking, steps up on the run. Now fakes, and is caught from behind and brought down after a gain of about 3 or 4 yards. 5:20 to go in the first half. In motion to the outside goes Darrell Thompson. And here is Brett Favre. A short drop comes up over the middle, and the ball bounces off Sterling Sharp. Second down and 8 yards to go for Minnesota. Both their wide receivers are wide right. Now they have Quadre Ishmael, and he's off to the left side for Minnesota. 3 wide receivers. And here's Jim McMahon, and the handoff goes up the middle to Graham again, and a flag on the play as they get to about the 39-yard line. And here is Newsome. Newsome with a line drive. This one can be run, too. It is going to be caught at the 18-yard line by Pryor. He comes straight up the middle this time and gets hit at the 25. Nice play defensively for the Minnesota Vikings. Here is Thompson in motion to the right and back to pass. Goes Favre on a screen play. Gets it to Edgar Bennett. Makes a great catch to the 30, the 35, the 40. On his feet back inside to the 45 and to the 49-yard line. I'll tell you what, the timing was perfect on that play because Favre had him all over him, and Bennett made a great catch on a high toss. It is a 7-3 lead. Here is Favre back to throw. Good protection. Now it breaks down and jumps it off to the right. Had to do that. Intended it for Bennett because he had a big man coming in on the right side, John Randall. And you still have 1:28 to go in the first half. Packers have 2 timeouts left. Back goes Favre to throw it. Now he steps up. Now he's going to run. Now he's going to throw. He's got a man
wide open.
Sterling Sharp. And a touchdown for Sterling Sharp. Somebody lost him down the left sidelines. He made a great all-hands catch about the 5-yard line, and the Packers take the lead. They are waiting with 8 seconds to go for Jim McMahon. McMahon straight back in the pocket. He wants to come up over the middle now. Now he dumps it off to the right side to Roger Craig. Craig trying to get to the outside, and it's out.
Over.
The clock ran out. Wait a minute. The officials are going to say there's 1 second. Jerry Markwright is saying there's 1 second left. You got to give the clock keeper time to turn it off on the play.
I think they called timeout way back there. He was actually down with a second on it.
Revez, low snap from center. Here's the kick, and he knew. He absolutely knew, folks. That's the end of the first half. Revez didn't even come close. It's a 10-7 ball game. Got to be second down. And about 4 yards to go for Minnesota at the 41-yard line. Now it's second down and 5. Make it. McMahon the quarterback, and McMahon on the handoff again to Graham, and he's got a first down coming off the left side, and Reggie grabs him and pulls him backwards, but not before he got the 47-yard line. First down play at the 47-yard line. McMahon on the right, and the handoff to Graham again. Another big hold off the left side all the way down to the Packer 40-yard line. Ishmael is the wide receiver on the right side from the 34-yard line for Minnesota. And here is McMahon, and the handoff up the middle to Graham. He broke a tackle, slipped right out of the arm, and has a first down. Second down and 10, Minnesota. That's the first time they've misfired on a first down pass and a first down play. Here is the handoff up the middle to Graham again on his feet, and he's close to a first down. He may have a first down. Now they come with 1 wide receiver and Chris Carter. And still 3 tight ends into the ball game. And here's the handoff and given to Graham. No, McMahon kept it, and he's pulled down back at the 6-yard line. McMahon on 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line. He has 2 receivers off to the right. Got to get to him. Packers try to come after him hard. Here's McMahon straight back in the pocket on the blitz over the middle. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Wow.
Caught by Chris Carter with 3 men around him. Chris Carter fought 3 men and caught the ball, and good coverage. He still caught it for Minnesota.
And boy, credit McMahon, Jim. He threaded the needle between 3 defenders. Carter caught it, and that gives them the lead.
Here's the second down play, and the handoff to Thompson. He's caught in the backfield. He breaks a tackle, still breaks another tackle, and got a first down.
Wow,
what a run by Darrell Thompson to the 32-yard line. Sends a man in motion. Sterling Sharp off to the right side. Goes straight back in the pocket and fires it upfield. It's caught by Sharp at midfield, and Sharp is down to the 45 of Minnesota. In motion to the left side goes Darrell Thompson. They look like I got a blitzer coming. It's picked up. Here's Favre firing to the sidelines. It is caught by Sharp. Where are they going to mark him out of bounds? Oh, they're going to move it back to the 35. 3:20 remaining here in the third quarter. It is 14-10 Minnesota. Here's the ride and a handoff to Bennett. Bennett's going to be thrown back at the 38-yard line, Max, in Minnesota territory.
Jackie Harris.
Here's Brett Favre. He sends Harris in motion to the right for the Packers. Favre back to look, and now he's going to run. Can he run for it or not? No, he's not going to make it. He dives, and he's down to the 35, and he's a yard short. They need somebody to make a big play against the Minnesota Vikings. Carter goes to the left side. And Anthony Carter, that's Chris Carter to the left, Anthony to the right. 2 tight ends for Minnesota and a single running back. Chris Carter in motion to the near side. And back goes McMahon. He gives it off behind, and Graham caught from behind by Reggie White. The crowd again calling for Reggie, who made the last tackle for the Packers. Jim McMahon has two wide receivers, both wide right and one to the left. Waiting for the snap is McMahon. McMahon goes back into the pocket. He's got some time. Comes upfield. It's caught. And do they give him the first down or not? It depends on where they mark the ball. See?
McMahon that time fired right on rhythm. And
see, he gives ground. He caught the ball, and then he takes a step backward for about a foot and a half, and would have been short of the first down. That's not a good mark that time. First down for the Minnesota Vikings at the Packer 43-yard line, however. Here's the ride and the handoff to Graham. Graham through a hole, gets about 4 yards down to the 38. Jim McMahon up under, calling the plays, goes straight back, now looks, lofts the ball to the sideline.
Wide open.
Touchdown, Minnesota, for Chris Carter. Over Terrell Buckley. Carter, they got him up the way they wanted, and McMahon may have checked that baby off at the line.
Well, I don't know, Jim, but it was a beautiful pass, a beautiful catch. They beat Buckley over to Connor, and that hurt the Packers badly.
The Minnesota Vikings have moved out in front 20-10 in the ball game over the Green Bay Packers. McMahon is doing it again. First down for the Packers at the 38-yard line. They're on. They're down 21-10 in the ball game. And here's Brett Favre on a play-action fake. They come after him. He steps up out of the pocket, fires the ball long downfield to Sterling Sharp at the 25 to the 20-yard line. Favre, the quarterback. The Packers try to come back. Here's Brett back to throw the ball. Now looking, now stepping up on the run. And he's on the feet to the 20 to the 15 from behind. Was it fumbled or down?
Yeah.
One official started to mark it down, but Minnesota has the ball.
Minnesota has the ball.
Third down and about 4 for the Minnesota Vikings. They are back at their own 25-yard line. Jim McMahon, the quarterback, waiting. McMahon rolls back into the pocket, looks, now loops the ball upfield. It's caught for a first down at the 32-yard line. And the Packers they roll it, no catch. Here's Favre, straight back in the pocket. Now Favre looking, comes up to Jackie Harris. Jackie's got the 11-yard line and a first down. Here's Brett back in the pocket. Brett looking, now pumping, now comes up the middle, broken up.
Bad pass.
And the 11-yard line for the Packers. Here's Favre. Favre looks, rolls
run it in.
Now he's at the 5. Now it's caught, and it is a touchdown in the end zone for the Packers.
Wow.
Who caught the deflection? Mark Clayton caught the deflection in the end zone. That ball was deflected. Let's see who hits it for the Minnesota Vikings. And he never got the second foot down.
We got a break.
Jim McMahon on third down and about 5, and he's got some time. Now he runs. Now he's on the run to the right, and he's going to be tackled.
He didn't
short
get
of the first down. First down at the 47-yard line of the Minnesota Vikings. Split the two running backs for the Packers. Jackie Harris steps into the backfield and goes in motion to the left side. Here's Favre on first down, back to throw. Sets up a screen to the right. It is to Darrell Thompson at the 40 and then to the 39. And a first down play for Brett Favre. Here's Brett straight back in the pockets. They come after him. He's going to go to the sidelines for Clayton. No!
They
flag on the play. A push by the defender down around the 15-yard line.
You're absolutely.
Pass interference from the 39 defense.
So Packers are down 21-17. Here's Brett Favre, the quarterback. Brett, play action, fake rolls to the left. He's out there in the open. He looks. He fires it upfield. It's at the 5-yard line to Jackie Harris. Down to the 3. 2:50 remaining. And Brett Favre wants a little quiet. Now they split the two running backs. Here's the quarterback, Brett Favre, up under, calling the plays, and a handoff goes to Darrell Thompson, and he's hit back at the 7. Second and goal at the 7-yard line. Got to get in the end zone for the Packers. Here's Brett Favre, the quarterback. A man in motion to the right is Sterling Sharp. Here's Favre on a play action, rolls it upfield. It is caught by Sterling Sharp, and he's going to be brought down at the 7-yard line. Now they put Eddie West in the backfield. They got two tight ends. Here is Brett Favre back to throw. Comes over the middle, broken up. Intended for Sterling Sharp, just a half instant too late. And knocking it down for the Minnesota Vikings, I think, was Vince Glenn. It was. Can you stop them from getting the first down? Here's Salisbury, and a handoff goes to Graham, and he didn't get it. He didn't get it, and the Packers used their last time out. He did not get it. What a play. Now you got a chance with 59 seconds left. First down at the 47-yard line. Favre back in the pocket. Favre steps up, throws it long over the middle, intercepted, and picked off. He intended it for Sharp, and it is picked off by the Minnesota Vikings' Vince Glenn at the 14-yard line, and now it's over. First interception, second turnover by the Packers today, and the Minnesota Vikings have beaten the Packers with 47 seconds left. He thought he had him over there, and he threw it behind him, and he throws it in front of him, Max.
If he leads him into the middle, he had a touchdown. If he throws it, leads him into the middle of the field. Wow.
They were at the 2-yard line of the Minnesota Vikings, and they could not get it into the end zone.
Credit the Viking defense.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
They certainly did a tremendous job.
Credit Jim McMahon, too,
That's right.
for an outstanding game.
He had a great game.